Is it a good idea or a bad idea in order to be the face of your digital agency? Hey, I'm Jason Swenk. I've helped thousands of agency owners like you all over the world, created two successful agencies. One I've started, scaled, and sold, and another one that's one of the fastest growing agencies in North America. So, should you be the face of your organization? Well, let me tell you a couple things that are holding some agency owners like you back from being the face. They think if they're the face and they're creating the content, bringing people in, that their clients are going to want you to work on their projects. This is just a misconception and this is wrong information. Now, yes, your clients will want you, if you're the face, to work on their project. Does that mean you have to? No, it does not. Great example of this is VaynerMedia with Gary Vaynerchuk. How could you not know who Gary Vaynerchuk is? Everyone knows that. But do you think he works on his clients at the agency? Hell no, he doesn't. He's set up the right team. He's positioned it in the right way of going, I got your attention. You need to go talk to Sam at VaynerMedia. They'll take care of you. They'll walk you through it. It's about positioning your team the right way. We did this really well at my first agency. I would sell the deal and they would have a rapport with me and they'd be like, oh, I want you to work on the deal. But like, no. It's all about positioning. Look, you do not want me to project management. My attention to detail is like this. My response rate is like this. Susan or Darby or Stacy, they're amazing. And I would set them up on a pedestal above me. I'd be like, look, I'm just the pretty face or the ugly face, whatever you want to, whatever you think. You need to go work with them. And so we did that really well. Now, what I did wrong, or what I would have changed when I did my first agency at Solar Velocity, I would have marketed myself more and try to be the face of the organization outside of just the sales conversation, like on the attraction part. I really felt like, because I felt like you a lot of times, I felt like I needed to market the agency more than myself. And if I could go back over again, I would change that. And the other part I find a lot of people struggle with being the face of the organization is, well, I want to build an asset that I can sell one day. And if I'm the face, that means I'm going to have to stick with, the acquiring agency. That's not true either. Look, at Republics, out of the 10 or 11 agencies we bought in the past 2 years, half of them were agencies where the owners were the face of the organization, where they stayed on with us for a little bit. Like the idea of you selling an agency tomorrow and then leaving right away is not, if you're valuable to the agency, you're not going to get the purchase price that you want. And there's something wrong. If you want to have the option to sell the agency one day, you're going to have to stay on for 6 months to a year, okay, for a transition. Let's just get that out of the way. So if you're wanting to sell in 3 years, just plan on being in the agency for 4. Just to help with the transition for everything. Sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it's not. But to get you to the level where you're picking and choosing your clients, I feel you have to be the face of the organization. Great example of one of our agency mastery members, Jack Justice of Ramlin Jackson. He goes after $1 million landscapers. He creates amazing content on his podcast and video, does interviews. He really does an amazing job. And his agency has seen massive growth from that. Another example of this is Zach Williams. He goes after building manufacturers, creates amazing content, has a waiting list of agency clients that want to work with them where they can pick and choose, because people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. They don't buy from brands that are faceless. So that's why I truly believe that you need to be the face of your agency rather than just putting out marketing just for your brand. You can do that and you can build a really good agency and a brand for your marketing. But if you want to do it faster and you want it to be more powerful and more effective, I believe you have to be the face of the organization. I'd love to know your comments. Do you agree? Do you not agree? I'd love to hear them. And until next time, have a swank day.